Peter House Centre, which is a wonderful community centre joined on to St. Peter's in the Forest. It's, oh, you guys, you're ruining it. This is the Peter House Centre, a wonderful community centre joined on to St. Peter's in the Forest Church. This is an image of the opening of Peter House Centre, the beginning of a revolution of communal activities in Waltham Forest.
This is the project. So we're going to the building site right now. As you can tell, I'm very amateur at this vlogging stuff. So this is the Peter House that we all know and love. So the building site, if you can see just over there.
I'm beginning to be able to see the church.
It is unfortunately shut, but never to worry. It's beautiful. Wow.
We are inside the church.
I've never seen it like this.
It's completely different.
If you've got to carefully walk through this section here with me, As you look across here, if you remember that there was a balcony at the back, that's been totally removed.
Right.
The steelwork's been put in a manner that, I don't know if you ever noticed all the large cracks in the building. This steelwork has been designed and it's bolted into all the walls, so they reckon that should support it. The structural engineers worked it all out there, that supports it all.
How long do you think this church is going to take to renovate?
At the moment, I'm supposed to finish the second week in August.
Well, how long have you been doing it for?
We actually started the first week in December. We started.
Oh,
So
seems
just
like
over. It's been shut for a lot longer because of basically with a project like this, you can't just come in here and do it. You have to take some of it down to find out how you're going to put the building back in. Alright. There's a lot of bad cracking, especially on this wall here.
Yeah.
What we do is a system called helibarring.
Right.
So if you look at that section there,
Yeah.
basically it's done every 4 courses, and you'll see it's about 1 metre long. There's actually stainless steel rods being cut into the brickwork, put in a metre, goes 500 past each crack, and they're glued in, and they actually hold the cracks together. The main church that was built came up to one just past the bell tower. Then it was extended after that to this point here, and then this was built in 1952. This section here. Yeah. So basically, what they're going to look at doing now is they're removing the 1952 extension.
So what went wrong when this extension got built? What happened?
This section here, what's going to happen is this area here has started moving and sinking down slightly. But while it's been doing that, it's also been pulling the original building out a little bit as well. Yeah, that was on that staircase there. Sure. At some point they had a fire which nobody actually knew about until we actually started demolishing. Wow. And we actually found a timber in there that had been burnt through.
The church has had a number of fires. It used to have the organ over in that corner by the altar. It caught fire one night, and the church was quite gutted.
Oh, the place went up. It was dire. It was awful. Yeah, the smell. Oh. But we got back again. And then there was another fire. Gosh, I can't remember the date. This was sometime later. Somebody broke the window and set fire to the vestry there. So that caused a lot of smoke damage and burnt up all the choir robes, which were not entirely lamented. So we were evacuated again for a while the smoke damage was repaired. But then, of course, I mean, and whether that had anything to do, that the heat in the vestry there, whether that had anything to do with the increasing cracking of the walls and things, or whether it was all down to the trees, I don't know.
When we take this down, starting next week, because of the age of it, we have to try and salvage all the stone, all this sort of thing. On building sites, normally they use a lot of mechanical things. This should actually all be done by hand.
If you come up here a little bit, if you watch your feet, you can see on the corner here, along the end, it's a totally different style of brick.
Oh yeah.
And this whole wall is in a different style of brick. And the reason for that is during the Second World War, there was a V2 rocket landed over there. Do you all know where the little lake is over there?
Yes.
That's where the V2 rocket landed. The blast was so great it actually took the whole side of the church out, and that was rebuilt in 1952, I think it is. At the same time they built the extension on the end.
Travelling faster than sound with a warhead weighing a ton, V2 descends at something like 2,000 miles an hour. People of southern England are enduring this latest ordeal just as they took the Blitz, the fire raids and flying bombs at their worst.
6 months before the end of the war, we was caught in a rocket that landed in Blackhall's Road, killing quite a few people. Now, once again, the property we was in was demolished. My mother was pregnant with my older sister, and she asked me if I could go and get some orange juice for her. And I said, no, I'm a bit afraid. So she came with me, and we walked into the kitchen. I went into the kitchen, and my mum went into the cupboard, and then the rocket dropped. And all I can remember is that I was spinning round and round and round with the blast, and my mother grabbed me by the hair, pulled me into the cupboard, and shut the door, and just let everything drop. We managed to get out of it. My father was in the army, so he wasn't there, but he got leave to come and see where we were. We was in a church at the time, where everybody went to get some clothes, because all we had was what we stood in. Met my wife to be. We got married in this church the 1st of July 1961.
I'm one of the raw students that are helping out on this fantastic project. It's really been great actually, experiencing and speaking to all different types of people about the history of St Peter's and Waltham Forest as a whole.
And I find it a lot harder to think of questions because I'm there listening, but because I want to make sure that I'm actually engaging with them just so that they think I'm not just listening and just like.
But are you listening?
I'm listening.
Or are you just trying to look?
I'm listening and I'm trying to think what else to say.
You want to be really careful with your wording and your questions. Wordings that like trigger a story, that trigger a memory, so they can talk.
Going to the archives at Vestry Museum was really interesting to find out the different things that have happened in the past in my area. So yeah, it was really, really fun and it was a great opportunity.